friends, welcome back. Today we'll see what are the various Java versions and Java version history. What is a software versioning? Software versioning is a way to categorize the unique states of computer software as it is being developed and released. There is no specific versioning format existed, so each and every software company has adopted to its own kind of versioning. So likewise, Java also has got its own version format which looks like 1.x, where 1 stands for the major version number and x stands for the minor version number. The major version number keeps incrementing when there is a significant code change that may be incompatible with the previous versions. A minor version number keeps incrementing when there is a bug fixes and a new feature is added. So when there is a code change, bugs are fixed and security holes are patched, then there is a increment in either of the major or the minor versions of the software, showing that the software is including these improvements. Versioning is important in corporate settings where products and services rely upon features which are specific to a particular software version. So with this idea of what is a version, now let us look into the version history of Java. Okay, so let us see various Java versions. Java is 25 years old till today, on 23rd May 1995, the first public version of Java is released, and which is called as JDK Beta, and which is an unstable version. And after that, in the next year, January 1996, JDK 1.0 is released, which is also called as JDK 1.0.2. So both are same. And again in the next year, in 1997, JDK 1.1 is released. So if you can just see the first two releases, 1.0 and 1.1, they are named as JDK. JDK stands for Java Development Kit, and the first two releases are named after that. And if you just take a look from versions 1.2 to 1.4, they're named as J2SE. So what does J2SE stand for? J for Java and SE for Standard Edition. They wanted to distinguish, like from the previous version, they want to distinguish and they want to name it after the platforms. So I already have discussed various platforms of Java, which are EE, Enterprise Edition and Standard Edition, Micro Edition and all that. So they wanted it to be specific. So they made it SE. Now what does this 2 represent? This 2 represents the version number in which major changes into Java have been made. So they wanted to emphasize on that version 2. So that's the reason they included 2 over here. How this is pronounced? So Java 2 Platform Standard Edition, J2SE is pronounced as Java 2 Platform Standard Edition. So in these particular years, these versions are being released, and if you can just take a look at all these 3 versions, these 3 versions are under the same name, naming convention, which is J2SE. And so there is again a change over here in the naming convention in Java 5.0. So wherein here they have started naming it as 5.0 rather than 1.5. Okay, so rather than making it 1.5, they made it 5.0. So wherein 1.5 and 5.0 are same. For example, if you are just typing Java -version on any command prompt to know the version of Java that is running on the system, and if Java 5th version of Java is running, then the output will be 1.5, not 5.0. So 1.5 and 5.0 both are same. And what does this 5.0 represent? 5 represents the increment of 1.4, which is the 5th version. So this represents that, and this is the minor version number. So again, if you just take a look into the version 6, okay, so in version 6, again the naming convention has changed. So this became Java Standard Edition. They dropped this 2 and they made it Java Standard Edition, and they even dropped this dot 0 over here. So it is not 6.0, it is just 6. So after version 6, for the consecutive versions, it is just a major version number. So there is no minor version number over here. And Java till today that they are following the same kind of naming convention. Okay, so now we'll just take a look at Java SE9, okay, because there is some significant change in the years over here. So from Java, SE9, what happened is from the next versions onwards, every 6 months there is one release. Like you can see in 2018 there are 2 versions released, and in 2019 there are 2 versions released, and in 2020 one version is released, which is Java SE14, and the upcoming version will be released in September 2020. So this major change happened in the release of the versions by one person, which is Mark Reinhold. He is the chief architect of chief architect of Java platform, who proposed to change the release train to one feature release every 6 months rather than 2 years in schedule. Like what happened was, in the earlier releases, like if you just see, there are 2 years or 3 years gap between release and release, but from Java SE10 onwards, they made it a point that every 6 months one release happens. Okay, how this gap of 2 to 3 years and gap of 6 months difference between the versions help the developer? Like if there is 3 or 2 years gap between the versions, it means that there are so many features that have been added, and it will be very difficult for the developer to follow. And when there is only 6 months gap between the versions, it means that there is only one feature added to the version, and it will be very easy for the developer to follow up, and very easy for the newcomers to learn the various versions. So from SE9 till the SE14, it will be very easy to learn because there is only one feature added for each and every version. So you can just take a look at the release of the versions, and okay, we'll get into the next part, which is like what are the features in each and every version. We'll look into that now. Version of Java is associated with a code name. So as you can see over here, JDK 1.1 is called as Oak, 1.2 is called as Playground, 1.3 is called as Kestrel, and 1.4 Merlin, 5.0 Tiger, and 6 is Mustang, 7 is Dolphin, and 8 is Spider. And as you can see, I didn't write the other versions because Oracle decided to drop the code names from the versions. Why did I say Oracle? Is because Sun Microsystems in 2010 was acquired by Oracle. So it means that Oracle purchased Sun Microsystems. What is meant by code name? In software terminology, a code name is given to a project to identify it while it is still in development. So these are the various code names.